This you boy didn't know bro back with another video. Say man, I'm starting to feel bad for Giannis, bro. Game two, Pacers versus Milwaukee Bucks. Pacers are now up 2-0 in this series. Um Giannis, everything happened to him just unfair, unlucky. But before I get to that, you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe. I will say this: Dame and Tyrese Halliburton, they beef is very lame. Let's just keep it a book. Y'all beef is lame, man. Both of y'all guys are going back and forth. Y'all have been since last season, and neither one of y'all try to guard each other. Y'all never try to match up each other. Never try to check each other. It is just ugly. Unless something happens that's not supposed to happen, y'all just don't even try to guard each other. How deep can the beat be? If neither one of y'all would take it upon y'all selves to stop one another, and both of y'all was inefficient in game two. Dame, you kind of got an excuse because Dame hasn't played. He's coming back from the blood clot or whatever. But say dog, neither one of y'all really checking each other. Neither one of y'all being efficient. Halliburton, he had a better game two than game one, but you've been inefficient in both games. You went over 7 from 3 in the first game, and in this game, you had 21 points. You had a lot of assists, but you was kind of like 42% from the field, something like that, like 30% from the three. So I mean, I guess. But yeah, the Halliburton Dame beef is lame. Shout out to Andrew Nemhard. Shout out to Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner. The others for Pacers really stepped up and did what they were supposed to do. So they've been shooting the lights out from three. I think they had like a 40-point fourth quarter. But get back to me feeling bad for Giannis. I think if you just look at everything that's happened these past 3 years, worst case scenario, um, I think he missed one whole playoff series a couple years ago. Uh, well, no, he missed all of last year against the Pacers. The year before that, he missed. Who was that against? I can't think. But all I know is he only played a couple games. I think it was that the Heat year before last. So in the last 3 years, Giannis has kind of gotten the short end of the stick when it just comes to luck. Because even this season, Cal Kuzma, he bro, out of 8 quarters, Cal Kuzma had one good quarter. One good quarter out of 8. He has not been what nobody expected. A lot of people probably didn't expect much from Cal Kuzma, but I did. What he did against the Pacers in the third quarter, getting to the rim, attacking closeouts, and just taking advantage of his size. I think he should have been doing that this whole series, but he's played 8 quarters and he's only had one good one. So hopefully they could change when they go back on their home floor in game three. Cal Kuzma can establish himself. So that's one thing. Cal Kuzma addition has been kind of underwhelming. Another thing, the Bobby Porter suspension. The Bobby Porter suspension for taking tramadol. He got suspended so many games. I can't even. How many games did Bobby Porter get suspended? I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But he got suspended too many games. He got suspended too many games. So after the trade deadline, after the addition of Kuzma, the addition of Kevin Porter Jr., we didn't even get to see Bobby Portis with those guys until like the last 3 games of the season. So I think that's unfortunate. So with the absence of Dane, the absence of Bobby Portis and him coming back late in the season, it's just it's just unlucky because they weren't as cohesive. You can tell in this Pacers series they not as cohesive. Game one, you had Ryan Rollins starting. You're not winning with Ryan Rollins starting. No offense to Ryan Rollins. In game two, Dame looked a little rusty at times. He had his moments. He hit a couple threes late in the game when I think they got all the way back to within 5, if I'm not mistaken. So you had that, but man, Giannis the second best player in the league. It's not close between him and third and fourth because I think it's Jokic, Giannis, SGA, Tatum, and Luca. Those are 5 best players in the league. But it's a gap between Jokic and Giannis and everybody else. And the fact that I don't see Giannis winning the championship this season, I thought they had a puncher's chance. But with the Dame injury, with the blood clot, the Bobby Porter suspension, the continuity while missing those guys, Cal Kuzma not being what they would hope for. I think he's averaging like 15 points. since he's been with Milwaukee. Like I said, in 2 playoff games, he had 1 good quarter. So it's just everything that could go wrong for the Bucks has went wrong for the Bucks. And then you do have Doc Rivers. No offense to Doc Rivers. I like Doc Rivers, but he's not the greatest coach. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. And going forward, because I did pick the Bucks to win this series because I heard Dame being back, and I thought they could have won this series without Dame. That looks absolutely crazy now. Saying that out loud seems absolutely crazy. Pacers, all they guys show up and play. It was some Benedict Mathurin moments I didn't like. Like he's a ball stopper. Jarris Walker kind of make some bonehead plays here and there. But outside of that, they got 7 to 8 guys that you can legit count on to do their job. The Pacers got like 7, 8 guys you can legit count on to do their job. Rick Carlisle, you could honestly say he's a top 3 coach in the NBA. You can make an argument he's the best coach in the NBA. Based on what he's had, what he's won with, what he's gotten to conference finals with. Like you could argue Rick Carlisle could be the best coach in the NBA just based off just pure coaching ability. So it's Giannis, this might be his last chance to win a championship because I thought this team was good enough to have a puncher's chance with Giannis at the forefront of the attack, man. Dame being your second best player, your closer. I thought everything was in line, especially after the trade. Pre-Bobby Portis suspension and post Kevin Porter Jr. and the Jericho Sims and Kyle Kuzma trade, I thought they were going to be a prime position to be the second best team in the East and to be the team that could dethrone the Celtics. But right now, it looks like it's just gonna be the Celtics versus the Cavs. And hey, Pacers low-key got a puncher's chance because Tyrese Halliburton hasn't even had a great game yet. So if they clicking on all cylinders, the ceiling for the Pacers might be higher than I thought. They did get to a conference finals last year, and if they beat the Bucks at full strength, even though I pointed out the continuity situation, if the Pacers beat the Bucks, who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if the Pacers beat the Cavs. Wait, let me look at the bracket. Let me make sure who plays who because I can't even think off the top of my head. So the Pacers will play the winner of the Cavs. Pacers could beat the Cavs. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pacers beat the Cavs. I'm just kidding, but and on the other end of this, if the Bucks will win this series, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucks beat the Cavs. But with the way things are looking, the continuity issues. Another thing, Brook Lopez doesn't need to play. No offense. Like they played a lineup I really liked. It was Dame, Gary Trent, Kuzma, Giannis, and Bobby Portis. That lineup, to me, is the best 5 you could put out there. Maybe you could substitute Gary Trent for KBJ, depending on how he's playing or who's playing. Even Taurean Prince, depending on those 3 guys, depending on who's playing. I like that 5. But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feeling about Giannis and Bucks. Has Giannis been unlucky these past 3 years? Do y'all see Giannis ever winning another championship as the guy? How y'all feeling about the Bucks going forward? But y'all let me know in the comments. If you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy D Nose Ball. I am out.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.